Just Comics. Hey, comic fans, welcome to Just Comics. I'm Seth.
And I'm Steve. And today we are singing Christmas carols.
Well, Steve is. I don't really do the whole Christmas thing, but that's okay.
Oh, come on. Jingle bells,
Batman smells, Robin laid an egg.
The Batmobile lost a wheel
and Joker got away.
Hey! Actually, wouldn't it be the Batmobile lost a wheel because Jason Todd stole it?
That's pretty meta.
Oh, man. So, no, in all seriousness, we are reading a Christmas book today, and it is JLA from 1997, issue number 60. 'Twas the Fight Before Christmas.
Yes, or Merry Christmas, Now Die.
All right, so this was written by Mark Waid with guest pencils by Cliff Rathburn. It starts off with Plastic Man, and he's visiting his nephew for Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And the nephew is playing with Plastic Man's JLA signal device along with the Martian Manhunter toy.
Well, that's not a toy, Wheeze. I will be playing toys in the morning when Santa Claus comes down the chimney, but he only stops for boys and girls who are snug in bed and fast asleep.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, readers, in all seriousness, like meeting Plastic Man in person would give me such heebie-jeebies just on the body horror of shapeshifting in general. Like, I would not want to meet him in person. I would probably throw up.
What about Elongated Man? What about Mr. Fantastic?
Mr.
What about
Fantastic,
Miss
like his
Marvel?
stomach. I don't know. It's just the whole body horror of that. It's just...
So Plastic Man tucks the kid off to bed so this way Santa Claus can come. And the kid... He's like, as if. Santa's dumb.
Santa's cool, dude.
He's made up. Made up guys ain't be cool. The JLA's cool. Batman's in it. So's Green Lantern.
And so is Santa.
Santa Claus?
Yes.
In the JLA?
Yes.
Since when?
I have no idea.
What?
I mean, look, if I tell you how it happened, will you get yourself one of the covers? Fine, here we go. Merry Christmas, Justice League. Now die!
You love that, don't you?
I do.
All right. Plastic Man proceeds to tell a flashback story about how Santa Claus joins the JLA.
Yes.
So Batman says something along the lines of, "This Jacobin seems to be making quite a name for himself in Gotham."
What about Chase? I hear she's doing fine work.
In the spirit of the season, I find myself compelled to nominate Santa Claus for his good work.
And 30 excruciating minutes later, I'm sold. I move that Santa be inducted into the Justice League.
I second the motion. Sorry, I have no feminine voice.
Oh, sweetheart, it's fine.
Yeah, and the Easter Bunny wept in shame. That's it? That's your big story?
No, because then there was a puff of smoke.
Deny, Justice League! Your precious Chris Kringle is no more! He is now and forevermore a prisoner of hell!
But I got milk.
Silence! My tale begins scant days ago at the North Pole! And then there's some elves talking about how they got laid off.
Yes, because there's a bunch of supply and not a lot of demand.
And so Santa Claus is talking to the Mrs. Claus and trying to figure out what in the world is going on. And Santa Claus has this helmet device.
It's very reminiscent of Professor X's Cerebro, but standalone.
So he creeps out into the world and finds out that all the kids are getting presents early. It's just
Add presents.
Yeah, so they're being duped into being naughty in order to get their gifts.
Mm-hmm.
So we find out it's from the demon Neron. Neron?
The devil, dude! Monster bad. He's all about the bargain. That's his shtick. He was making deals, giving wicked cool toys, but only if you're willing to do something bad in return. And Santa was torqued.
I haven't seen that demon since my good friend Plastic Man put him down, single-handedly. Stand back, Neron. It's time to put a little Chris into your Kringle, while I'll... Whoop.
What's the matter, Saint Nick? You think you're the only one with a workshop? Throughout the world, Santa, Anticipation of your yearly visit has reached fever pitch, and those are two of the words that describe hell itself. By striking today, just before you can make your rounds, I can trade your children for the youthful, boundless energy of that anticipation. Energy that will keep hell fed until they're old and gray. And as for you, Fat Man, you may have come to battle, but you'll never leave.
Your beloved Santa has admitted defeat, Justice League. Neron suggests you do the same.
Never! We have to go to hell, and fast. We'll use the teleporters. Let's go.
Yeah.
What's really funny is that Wheeze is more excited by the fact that Batman's there than anything else.
That's true. That is true. As a matter of fact, he even asks, was Batman there?
Yes?
I like Batman.
Yes, we all love Batman. Anyway. Finally, the Justice League. Get them. With what? Big deal. Well, that was our toy guns. Ah!
Filled with acid.
Yes, and not the fun acid, folks. Bad acid.
There's fun acid?
There is fun acid.
What's fun acid?
LSD.
Oh, boy. And it's a good thing that we mark these videos as not for children.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but nothing, of course, could hurt Superman.
It tickles.
Wasn't this magic? Isn't Superman hurt by magic?
Except, of course, all the magic. Ow, ow, ow.
What was Santa doing?
I'm getting there. Lantern did his ring thing to clear out the workshop while
What was Santa doing?
I'm getting there.
You were there.
Okay. We were kicking Imp and thrashing Neron's little hell or us, but then
Guys, look, there he is.
Flash spotted Santa's little holding cell, and that's where things really went sour.
So what are your thoughts here on the holding
It's
cell
hilarious.
being...
I love it.
it's an action figure package.
So here we have a Santa Claus action figure with magic sack included, reindeer sold separately, ages 3+. Warning, choking hazard.
Yeah, but Wonder Woman's messing up the original packaging.
Yes, she is. She's destroying it. I mean, she's taking it out of the mint condition. It's not going to be collectible anymore. Like, that's enough to send any nerd into apoplexia.
I know. Ugh. But
Neron, who knew very well what belonged in his stocking, turned us on to call.
even Batman?
Especially Batman. We're all doomed, I tell you, doomed. So this is hilarious because all the JLA is in the stocking now. They're like coal figures that Neron is putting up on his mantle in the same way that you would put up your regular stockings and full of goodies.
You know, I actually thought it was hilarious how Mark Waid played up this idea of how everybody loves Batman.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just as guilty of it. Batman's my second favorite character, period. Spider-Man being number one. Yeah, I'm not a cliche or anything.
Well, my first favorite, of course, is Superman, then Spider-Man, and then probably someone else. Batman is kind of low on the list for me, unfortunately.
What about Adam West Batman?
He will always have a place in my heart.
All right, so Santa Claus decides he's going to use his heat vision of all things to get himself out of the package.
Well, now that he's had, the package has been opened up a bit, air has rushed back in, the vacuum sealing has been undone. He now has room to use his heat vision, to free himself the rest of the way.
I didn't know Santa Claus had heat vision.
Of course he has heat vision. Who's telling the story anyway?
Yeah, so... All right. But Santa Claus comes down to open up a can of Whoop Elf.
Yes, now let it be noted that also in the Santa packaging, it didn't just say it was Santa. It said it was Super Santa.
That is true.
Oh,
I guess that could be where the heat vision comes in.
Absolutely.
So Santa Claus does some butt whooping. He gets a little overpowered.
Yeah, he overwhelmed. But now it's time to defeat Neron. Foolish old man, to think you could succeed against me when even Plastic Man's Justice League has failed. Tell me, before I consign your soul to the limitless depths of the underworld, have you any last words?
Just these.
Yes, this is a bit of a cliche, but it's also fun.
For you.
A package, a present, a gift. What? What is
You picked the wrong time of year to step forth, Neron. I know you. Your entire existence depends on the deal, the bargain, the trade.
Then tell me, what do you wish to exchange, old man? Name your terms, take something.
Nope.
No, you cannot simply hand me a... You must take something from me. Take something!
Wrong again. The Yuletide spirit isn't about bargaining, Neron. It's not about taking.
No, no!
It's about giving outright, with no strings attached, as you're about to see. Giving brings its own rewards. Merry Christmas, Neron!
Socks? Underwear? No!
Can I just say, I actually did chuckle out loud, though, when I read that.
Now, I've also been given socks, underwear as gifts, and I've also had the same reaction.
Yeah, I think, especially when you're a kid, that is always going to be the reaction.
Yes.
So, I will admit, true story, as an adult, getting long underwear for Christmas was one of the best gifts my mom ever gave me. I was working in a warehouse, which those things aren't heated, and when you're in trailers in Illinois, into winter time, the cold is just amplified by the metal sides of the trailers. So long underwear was actually a very thoughtful gift. Anywho, so Neron then just kind of burns up. He vanishes. Santa Claus now can magically turn the Justice League back to normal.
Yeah, Santa Claus is displaying a lot of magic in this one. All his powers.
But in return, he got full membership with the JLA.
And that, my friend, is the story of how Santa Claus joined the Justice League of America. There. Now we're both believers, right?
Yeah, I guess.
You guess? After all that, you guess?
Well, it's just, why wouldn't Neron just do his stuff? Why would he warn the JLA at all?
Because...
And how come if you were in hell, the Martian Manhunter wasn't hurt by all the fire?
There was...
And how come Santa could turn you back from cold just by waving his hands? And how come...
A signal call, thank God!
What?
I mean, a signal call! Phooey, you gotta run.
Run away, you mean? You were pulling my leg.
Me?
Then answer my questions.
I could if I had the time, but duty calls, pal. Oh, yeah, I do. Remember now. Get some sleep, dream about skateboards, video games, and just believe. Now, this is the part that I find really funny because right there, Santa Claus flying on jet boots.
Yeah, and they're both kind of shocked.
That's great.
And then they kind of just look at each other, and then all of a sudden, Santa Claus uses his heat vision
to write Merry Christmas in the snow.
He used his heat vision! Santa used his heat vision! It's really him!
Yeah, but...
No talking! Let's sleep! Presents coming! Night!
That's so weird. But of course, it's not actually Santa. It's Martian Manhunter and Green Lantern, and apparently, Plastic Man's signaling device has been on the entire time.
And they were trying to take bets on how long it'd be before Plastic Man realizes this.
And watching from the distance is the actual Santa Claus, who is kind of disgusted by the fact they gave him heat vision. Heat vision! The imagination of some people.
All right, and so we are putting another Christmas video to bed. And remember, you have to go to bed, otherwise Santa Claus will not bring you presents.
Yes, and if you say there's no Santa, I'm going to smack you.
But what we will do is ask you to give us a present. How? Because you can like, share, comment, and subscribe.
Yes, and you can also really give us a present by going back and watching our videos, giving us watch time because we need it, so that we can get into the monetization section. Because
YouTube costing us money right now.
Yeah, we love you, but we also want to make money.
For now, we're actually paying to entertain you guys,
and we don't mind because we love you.
Yeah, but you guys are fantastic. We do love you guys.
Have a great holiday, whichever one it is that you celebrate, and may it be merry and festive, and get drunk and eat lots of fried food. And we'll see you next time on Just Comics.
All right, you guys take care.
Bye bye.